Shri Advaita Gadadhara Vasudeva Bhakta Vrinda Bhajashri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Vasudeva Bhakta Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva Bhakta Bhaja Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva Bhakta Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai, Hari Bol, Nitai Bol, Nitai Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai, Hari Bol, Nitai Bol, Nitai Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Bol, Nitai Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Bol, Nitai Bol, 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 Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Jaya Guru, yeah. Ayataya Rabuha Jaya Nitai Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Nitai Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Nitai Shima is the Arbol, say, I'll be reading again from the Golden Avatar, the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, chapter 5, How to Approach God. Okay. Actually, all Vedic literature directs the human being toward the perfect stage of devotion. The paths of fruitive activities, speculative knowledge, and meditation do not lead one to the perfectional stage. But by the process of devotional service, the Lord actually becomes approachable. Therefore, all Vedic literatures recommends that one accept this process. In this regard, um, the, all Vedic, in this regard, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quoted from the Lord's instructions to Udhava in Srimad Bhagavatam. My dear Udhava, neither philosophical speculation, nor meditational yoga, nor penances can give me such pleasure. A devotional service practiced by the living entities. Bhagavad Gita 11:14-20. Krishna is dear only to the devotees, and he can only be achieved by devotional service. If a lowly born person is a devotee, he automatically becomes one with one can achieve the supreme person. This is the only perfection accepted by all Vedic literature. Just as a poor man becomes happy after receiving some pleasure, when one attains to devotional service, his material pains are automatically vanquished. As one advances in devotional service, he attains love of Godhead. And as he advances in this love, he becomes free from all material bondage. One should not think, however, that the disappearance of poverty and liberation from bondage are the end results of love of Krishna. It is relishing the reciprocation of loving service that love of Krishna exists. In all Vedic literature, we find that the attainment of this loving relationship between the Supreme Lord and the living entities is the function of devotional service. Our function is devotional service, and our ultimate goal is the love of Godhead. In all Vedic literature of Krishna, all problems of life are solved. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu promised to add that although according to Padma Purana, there are deep scriptures for worshipping different types of demigods. Such instruction only bewilder people into thinking that the demigods are supreme. Yet, if one carefully scrutinizes and studies the Puranas, we'll find out that Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the perfect yet object of life, of worship. For instance, in the Markandeya Purana, there is mention of Devi worship, or worship of the goddess Durga or Kali. But is in this same Kandika, it's also stated that all demigods and even in the shirts of Durga, shape of Durga or Kali, are but different energies of the Supreme Vishnu. This study of the Puranas reveals Vishnu, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, to be the only object of worship. The conclusion is that every or indirectly all types of worship are less directed to the Supreme Personality. In Bhagavad Gita, it is confirmed that one who worships the demigods, it is it is in fact only worshiping Krishna because the demigods are different parts of the body of Vishnu or Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam confirms that irregularity by asking this question. What is the object of worshipping the different types of demigod? In new literature, there are various divisions of ritualistic activities. One is karma kanda, or purely ritualistic activities, and another is jana janda, or speculation on the special absolute truth. What what then is the purpose of ritualistic sections of Vedic literatures? And what is the purpose of different mantras of hymn that indicate worship of various demigods? And what is the purpose of philosophical speculation on the subject of the absolute truth? Srimad Bhagavatam replies that in actuality, all of these methods defined in the Vedas indicate the worship of the Supreme Lord Vishnu. In other words, they are meant for the satisfaction of the Supreme Lord Vishnu, because you have sacrificed specifically meant to satisfy Vishnu. Another name for Vishnu is Yajnesvar, or Lord of Sacrifice. Yogasvar, or Lord of Yajnesvar, or Lord of Sacrifices. Since neophytes are not all on the same transcendental level, they are advised to worship different types of demigods according to their situation in the different modes of material nature. The idea is that gradually such neophytes may rise to the transcendental form and engage in the service of Vishnu, Supreme Person of Godhead. For instance, some neophytes who are attached to flesh-eating are divided by the Puranya Puranyas to eat flesh, and, uh, and after offering it to the deity Kali. The philosophical section of the Vedic hymns are intended to enable one to distinguish the Supreme Lord from Maya. After one understands the position of Maya, he can approach the Supreme Lord in pure devotional service. That is the actual purpose of the philosophical speculation, and this is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me. Me knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is, such a great soul is very rare. Bhagavad Gita 7:19. It can thus be seen that all Vedic rituals and different types of worships and philosophical speculation ultimately aim at Krishna. It can then be seen that all Vedic rituals and different types of worship and philosophical speculation ultimately aim at Krishna. Krishna Mahaprabhu then told Sanatan Goswami about Krishna's multiform and his unlimited opulence. He also described the nature of the spiritual manifestations, the material manifestation, and the material manifestation, and the manifestations of living entity. He also informed Sanatan the planets in the material sky known as Vaikuntha and the universes of the material manifestation are actually different time of manifestations. Lord our cause, the material. He also informed Sanatan Goswami that the planets in the spiritual sky, known as Vaikunthas, and the universes of the material manifestations are actually different types of manifestation. They are the created manifestation of two different types of energy, the material and the spiritual. As far as Krishna himself is connected, he is directly situated in spiritual energy, or specifically in his internal potency. To help us inform the difference between the spiritual and material energies, there is a clear analysis of the two in the second chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam. To help us understand the difference between the spiritual and material energies, there is a clear analysis of the two in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Sridhar Swami also gives a clear and analytical study in his commentary on the first verse of the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Sridhar Swami was accepted by Lord Chaitanya as an authorized commentator on Srimad Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught his writings and explained that in the 10th canto of Bhagavatam, the life and activities of Krishna are described because Krishna is the center of all manifestation. Knowing this, Siddhartha Swami worshipped and offered no obeisances and Krishna as the shelter of everything. Okay, so about doon na lang muna, medyo mahaba pa kasi yun. So, I'll just chant again. Habang Nitai go, Hari go, Hari go, Nitai, Nitai go, Hari go, Hari go, Nitai go, 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 Hari go, Hari go, Nitai go, Nitai go, Hari go, Hari go, Nitai go, Hari go, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya 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 Jaya, Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Jaya